Welcome guys, today we're going to talk about our overhaul project that we have some issues with.
Turn into a bigger project.
Let's see, so we've had this, it's been here for a few months, and it's a big mess for us because I decided to have Jose overhaul it. He picked it up after somebody that didn't work out, was not a right fit at our shop. And am I getting the story right?
No,
right?
You're right.
He left, and then we started putting it back together, and then we had somebody do something for us. Which you want to talk about what happened here?
Yeah, we had the counter bores done on this one. As you guys know, like 12.7s, common issue. Detroit's liners are dropping, so we have to do the counter bores. We got that addressed, and when I was gonna dry fit the liners to check the measurements, I noticed that there was a groove on there. Well, before I even dropped the liner, I noticed there was a groove on the counter bore. And then when I dry fitted them, our measurements were out of spec, and they are pretty low, and we are gonna have to get them redone.
Yeah. So that's what happens when we relied on somebody to do it for us, and they made a mistake, and we are gonna do it ourselves now. We already bought the tool, and Jose's gonna do it himself, but it's out of our control. The guy he couldn't come back. It was just complete failure on our end. I should have pulled the trigger immediately to get the tool to get it ourselves. We've been waiting over a month, even more.
We were back in December, I believe, right?
Yeah, and then so now I already told Rick to go find another one, different one.
Okay, different supplier.
Something that,
vendor.
yes, so we can just get this thing done and not wait, because the guy was supposed to show up and do it. He came, said no, everything is fine, and then Jose re-measured everything, and it came out as the second 2 out of 6 are messed up, right?
Yeah. The rest are like borderline specs. So we're gonna go ahead. I want the liners to sit up a little bit higher.
And do you want to talk about why we're so specific about this?
So we don't have any premature head gasket failure on that. I mean, like we said, 2 of them for sure. The other 4 are borderline. Let's say within 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles. That liner has moving, and it's gonna start wearing off the counter bore. And boom, head gasket's gonna blow out.
And do you want to point out with your finger what are we talking about specifically? Just where the difference is, more or less?
Oh, so the difference is between the deck and the actual liner. We'd have to get our tool to measure it.
So yeah, you check the specs, and it would just prematurely eat up it would just
Blow the
mess up
gasket.
the gasket.
Yeah. And then pretty much ruin our whole overhaul.
The entire overhaul, yeah. We would have to, yeah. So
the block is fine. It's a perfect block. There's no pittings on it at all, that's a plus, and I'm surprised.
as we've mentioned before multiple times, if you do that 12.7 properly, you can get a really good fuel mileage. We've been seeing on the ones Jose overhauled that they're getting really good fuel mileage, and which to me 7.5 to 8.5. The latest one he did was 8.9. I want to see obviously still the consistency, and if it's still gonna remain like that, probably it's gonna drop.
It's gonna drop a little bit.
But if we stay in the high 7s, low 8s, that would be perfect. So we have more trucks coming, one more glider that we're gonna film a little bit, and then anything else here, like other than this stopping us, it's just a big project.
It held us back a while because we were waiting for the guy. We were counting on him to come back, so we just held the project.
Yeah, it was just a phone tag, kind of ignoring us, and Rick was on him, but no. That's what happens when you outsource something to somebody and they're just not reliable. It is what it is, but we're gonna do it ourselves, and hopefully he's fine. He's a good guy, and he helped us before multiple times. It's just a hiccup, and so yeah, we're gonna try to finish this. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, share, and we'll talk to you soon.